Hello friends, from popular request, this is another Kakul Saydon guide focusing on the Mario and the Iron Maiden part. We have our friend Lustboy helping out here, giving you a great example of footages for a great reference. You'll also notice he's playing around average 156 millisecond of ping. The purpose of this video is to show you guys Mario is absolutely doable even with harsh conditions. Additionally, we have lowered our swiftness as well to lowest possible to show you swiftness does not hinder the Mario's minigame as well. Let's start with first Mario. First Mario is just a free practice run. You use your arrow keys and Q for hammer smash, W is used for jump, and G key to interact with specific jumps. Keep an eye on the arrows and interaction menus popping up for climbing edges or for your special jumps that is required for the map. I used to press G or spaces by accident before jumps. Don't be like me and take some extra time and press the correct buttons. The difficulty goes up a little with second Mario. The second Mario is formed with 3 floors, and each floor will be greeted with missiles coming across the screen. You'll need to watch out for these missiles because on impact it will stun you or knock you off the stage if unlucky. The missiles can come either up from top side or bottom side. You'll need to jump over for a bottom side missiles and need to make sure to not jump on the top side missiles. Most people usually die from getting hit by the missiles and getting stunned or getting knocked off the stage. I suggest you to take as much time as you need to carefully dodge the missiles first before you proceed. The third Mario is not as complicated as you think. Here are some of the cases where most players die. Just make sure to spend a little bit more time to not fall on the first jump. I usually jump when the circus ball is about to drop from the air. And for the mini boss at the back, you can either kill him or ignore it and jump over him as well. As for fourth Mario, it's more like a maze. You have a side path and an original path that you can take. They are both viable paths and both require the player to have a wide vision. This is because fourth Mario actually has one extra circus ball for color. You'll need to strategize an efficient path to clear. For example, at the first floor, you can also see few circus balls on the second floor as well. So by planning through which circus balls you're going to take, the restacks can be easily done by pre-planning your path. Additionally, if you go a little bit further to the left of the second floor, you can also see the third circus ball as well at the third floor. In this video that is shown as an example, with this technique you can easily identify where the 4 of the blue circus balls are. Therefore, with the initial blue circus ball that you destroyed in the beginning, clearing one at the second floor, then finishing the third one while exiting the map will clear the Mario. You don't really need to destroy the fourth one if you know where the last circus ball is going to be. However, if the circus ball on the third floor is a different color, you can change your path by destroying the second circus ball on the second floor and then going back to the exit. This is another example of going to the side, unlike the other vertical path. You can also see various colors of circus balls that are far away. It is a little easier to see than the earlier path, but if you happen to miss a color, you'll need to proceed a little bit further to the path and find an additional color that you need. Now let's go over the Iron Maiden mechanics really quickly. This is the Iron Maiden from the first Mario. The saws will crisscross vertically. Take your time looking at the pattern and proceed to cross. You have plenty of time given to stagger, so as long as you have the whirlwind bomb, with no players dying during this phase, even taking extra time to cross the saws will be enough to fully stagger Saydon to disable all the saws. So again, take your time. As for second Mario and Iron Maiden, the saws are hooks now. There are set patterns for hooks where it's easier to dodge top or bottom side of the map. Again, as long as the two players both don't get hooked and arrive to Saydon, being late won't be a big issue. Make sure to prioritize dodging the hooks even if you have to walk backwards to let some pass. Getting hooked here will almost guarantee a mechanic fail, so it is advisable for you to let the hook pass if you think you can't dodge it. This is the third Iron Maiden mechanic. This is almost exactly the same as the first Mario Iron Maiden with the saws. However, it has hooks as well. It is important to let the hooks pass in the middle first. So the process would be going through the first few saws, wait for the hooks to pass, then go through the rest of the saws after. Again, you have to take your time on this. The fourth Iron Maiden mechanic has a lot of hooks. Just like the second Iron Maiden mechanic, focus on dodging the hooks even if you have to stand still and let them go through you. The biggest difference is at the end of the destination, there are two levers in total, top and bottom side of the map. You'll need to do a quick time event to disable the additional saws spawned, closing into the trapped party mate. As long as you arrive at a decent time, not failing the quick time event too many times, with making sure the lever is taken down, the stagger itself is not as hard as you think, so you have enough time to save your teammate. This is an example of a quick cheese method for the fourth Iron Maiden. This cheese usually works when a player is dead before the fourth Mario, where the player has an option to exit the minigame quickly to save the trapped player instead of the cursed player by staggering Saydon to save the trapped player. With that being said, this concludes the quick video. If there are any other unique detailed information needed for Kakul Saydon, please let us know in my live streams or comments. As always, thanks and good luck guys. Bye!